Donny Wonch here. Hey, Talk Book Feast Dance. You know what I'm doing besides absolutely nothing? Talking to you with my whisper and I. But yeah, what we're doing here today is we're just helping good Samaritans, you know, just being good people, helping other people, help people. What happened to be was this lovely mythological beast-like character went running some gas on the street in the ghetto. And what do I do, Donny Wonch? I'm one-hander, to be honest. And if you don't believe me, Harley, fuck you. Come by and check yourself. I mean, you're neck in the woods too, eh? Maybe you might recognize it. Diamond Self-Storage, formerly known as the 5 Point Small. Like, seriously, I'm putting it under in sweat or in tears. I'm doing runs. I'm getting ready. There's no snow. We're not slipping on snow today, Harley. But no seriousness, like, why you put your fucking money where your gloves are? And come out here and swap some fisticuffs with good old Donny Wonch, you know? I mean, they're not giving me no bleach, eh? In case you guys can't tell, there's no powers here. We're dry doing it here today. But, anyway, Donny Wonch almost down here because put to have a fucking one of cardiac arrest here. And who's this Billy Staxx character trying to clown the great Donny Wonch? Like, wait till you get in the front seat with me, Billy. Make you feel like Billy Zane with the time I'd. Okay, Donny Wonch out.
Well.
Then you see a pack of Hell's Angels going by, people are going to want to look. Next thing you know, cars. Because they're just staring at us and not paying attention to stop traffic.
If you wanted to break the law on an everyday norm, you should have joined the street gang. That's what they're known for. That's what they do. You're not allowed to steal cars on my block. We steal those cars.
I mean, it was so bad by us in Vegas. I was in the pool swimming, and the guys came back. Hey, Pee-wee, the cops are here. They want to talk to you. I said, well, go talk to them. Find out what they want. And they came back. They go, they want to talk to you.
Typically, if you leave the club, if you haven't been in for 10 years, you're automatically out back.
Got put out in 2006. Back in 2007, wound up going into Chattin. 2011. Came out of there, I had 4.5 years to walk off with zero support from that club.
Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today, Donny's got a message for everybody. I mean, we got a lot to talk about. We got a ton of things to talk about. I didn't go live yesterday. I had a bunch of things to do, but I'm back today, and I got a lot of information for you. People are putting out some false information about certain things. We're going to clear the air on that. I got some major announcements for you guys. I was like blown away by it. So I'm going to let you guys know what that is. It involves the biker community. It's pretty big news. I mean, I was shocked when I heard it. You guys might be shocked too. We're going to talk about the Hells Angels getting arrested. 12 members got arrested. We're going to talk about the Mongol situation down in Florida is getting crazy. We're going to talk about the pagan situation down in Florida, which people are, and the cop that is going after motorcycle clubs. I think he took a page out of Chitwood's book. But we're going to talk about it today. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's, brother's, sister's friend about Chatting with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. Ready? Subscribe. We got a lot of great content over there on Patreon. Go check it out. And if you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App at Chatting with Staxx. Or you can hit up Venmo, PayPal, Super Stickers, Super Chats, Zelle, all that good stuff. And I appreciate every single dollar. It goes a long way. I put it right back into the content, try to bring you the best content possible. We got a lot of people watching. We got over 60 people in the building right now. Thank you all for watching. Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everything you do for this channel. You are a great, and I appreciate you. New designs coming soon. You guys are going to love these designs. I am dropping the new merch possibly tomorrow. Possibly. I think I should definitely have it by this weekend. Hoodies are going to be available, and they're dope. They're really dope. I'm stepping the merch game up. I'm getting you guys some stuff that you guys will enjoy. And I want to talk to you guys about a bunch of different things, some giveaways we're going to be doing. What would you guys think if I gave away a Harley Davidson? Would you guys be interested in that? I'm just curious what your thoughts are. Jimmy, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Scrap Irons in the building. Gyro, what's good? Is that Harley in disguise? No, that's not Harley in disguise. No, that's the real Donny Wonch. Positive news arrows going on, man. This guy's a complete embarrassment of a human being. Donnie's pretty upset with me, I guess, you know. Mountain Woman, how you doing? Ken, what's good? Vanguard's in the house. Shout out to Vanguard. Prospect Mike, what's good? Thank you guys all for joining me. I appreciate it. So we're going to start. Pavley's in the building. Shout out to the executive producer of Fallen Angels documentary. We got a lot of things going on right now. Shout out to him. He's a major part of this whole thing we got going on. So there's a lot of great things in the lot of flame things in the fire. What do they say that shit? How do they say it? A lot of I don't know, a lot of wood chips in the fire, I guess, something like that. A lot of stokers in the fire. Crazy Chuck, what's going on? Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. Carlos, what's good? Good to see you live. Thank you. I was going to go live yesterday. I apologize to all the people that wanted to see the show. I got a funny video for you guys today, and it's long, so you guys will enjoy that, I believe. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Anderson. Thank you for joining me today. Craig, what's good, man? Shout out to Scarborough, Ontario. I was just in Niagara the other day. How ironic, right? I'm in Niagara the other day, and I have a conversation with Mr. Donny Wonch. He's quite upset with the content I've been making, and he wanted to meet. And I'm like, Donny, listen, I am a journalist, Donny. I'm a content creator. I am not, let's go fight the world. You know what I'm saying? I will defend myself if it ever comes down to it, but I'm not a fighter. You know, I'm a journalist. It's like, well, Mr. Journalist, let's meet up. I said, what are we going to have, a conversation, Donny? You want to have a conversation? And he's like, yeah. I said, we're having a conversation now, Donny. And listen, let me make something clear. I don't have anything against any motorcycle club. If someone's a part of a motorcycle club, hey, shout out to all of them. I got respect for every club out there. Certain individuals, maybe not. But that doesn't mean the club as a whole represents that individual. And so you can't put them in a box. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to all the clubs out there. I have no problem with any club. I support all of the clubs. I think they get a bad rap in the media. And that brings us to our first story. Don, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Jimmy, what's good? Ken, we got a lot of people in the house. Harley Davidson giveaway would be amazing. You guys stay tuned, and we are possibly going to be doing that. So C. Tilly, what's good, man? Thank you for joining me today. Appreciate the shout out, brother. No problem. Ozzy, what's good, man? More on Donny? I have no opinion on this. Oh, there's a lot on Donny. It's cool to see Pee-wee in the Fallen Angels preview hanging out with other former members. He's a natural leader everywhere he goes. Definitely. So it involves a lot of ex-members of the Hells Angels, and it's a really good documentary. It explains a lot. This is Stella, but I have my dog's name and it changed the name. Shout out to Stella. Thank you for joining me, Stella. All love. Thank you. Glenn, what's going on? Good morning. Dragon Classy Diamond R, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. Appreciate it. If anyone want to fight, come see me anytime. Listen, we're not fighters over here. He's willing to fight a journalist, but won't fight the big dog. Yeah, that's the thing. You call somebody out, go fight them first. I guess there's a line, right? I guess you got to fight one person and go to the next. I'm not here to fight anybody. I'm too old for that shit, and I'm just not doing it. And then he was talking shit. Oh, I saw a video that the fucking meth head posted. Good for him. Appreciate that. So loud, what's going on? This is funny. It's pretty hilarious. Wait, did you former members together in the Fallen Angels documentary? Yes. Yes, Gyro. Yes. Unreleased footage of all kinds of things. Yes, 8 former members to be exact. Smash that like button for the brother Staxx. I appreciate that. Gory Rory, what's going on? Hell, Kel, Canada. Shout out to Kel from Canada. Hi, Bill. What's going on? So we're going to go to our first story. Our first story involves the Pagans Motorcycle Club. They have been getting a bad rap lately, and because of this guy. Now, this guy has not been a part of the Pagans Motorcycle Club for over a year, and the police put it on the headlines. Member of motorcycle club arrested for blah, blah, blah. And that's false information. And a lot of these other content creators, they put it out there that he was a part of the club. I can tell you right now, he is not and was not part of the club. It's been over a year since he's been involved with the club. So that's not even a thing. So I don't know why they put that information out there. I think they're trying to make these guys look bad. Obviously, the fucking cops have it out for these clubs. They can't stand them. Look at Chitwood. Chitwood absolutely hates these motorcycle clubs and would do anything to get rid of them, basically. So there's a video of a sheriff's deputy in Florida talking about the Pagans. And he says in the video that they are the biggest gang. He says that Pagans are not good people. And I can vouch for, I think the cops are full of shit. The Pagans are good people. They're normal people. They're just like everybody else. And these guys are trying to target them for what reason? For what reason? Because they wear a patch on their back? Because ex-members maybe got in trouble with some bullshit? That has nothing to do with the club as a whole. I don't understand why they're targeting certain individuals, or it seems like they're targeting the whole club for some reason. And they're doing fundraisers and trying to give presents to children in Christmas time. Like, what is the harm in that? And it seems like they're looking for a reason to come down on these clubs. And it's crazy. And the media spins this shit. Oh, motorcycle club member caught up in this and that. And it has nothing to do with that club. I mean, look at Freddie Agnello. That case has nothing to do with the Pagans Motorcycle Club. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And they used that club to convict him of a murder that he had nothing to do with. And they had nothing, absolutely nothing to do with it. But they brung in cuts and paraded them in court and axe handles and all this other bullshit. For what? For nothing. Because they had nothing to do with it. And they do that to try to scare the public. Now I'm going to show you guys a video of the sheriff's deputy admitting that they're the biggest gang, and they want to convince you that the Pagans are bad people, when we already know that that is a fucking lie. I know a lot of people that are involved with that club, and they're all great people. I haven't met one that is a bad guy. I haven't. So let's take a look at this douchebag talking shit.
Friends, Rick Ramsey, Sheriff of Monroe. I want to talk about the Pagans, the motorcycle gang. We've talked about multiple times over the last several years as the Sheriff's Office has had to interact and arrest multiple of these members for violent charges and just some really bad stuff in our community, whether it be kidnapping, whether it be robbery, drugs, guns, weapons, threats of violence, batteries. These individuals are not good people and have done a lot of damage and continue to focus on their intimidation, threats, a bunch of bullies. So we're not going to tolerate that crap for sure. We arrested yesterday another pagan member. This is Mr. Derek Queen, who we arrested yesterday.
He's not a member. So that's false information. False information. Why would he put that out there? Because he wants to convict the club. He wants to convict the club. There is no, get justice for this person because he did a bad thing, but he's not part of this. He won't say that. They won't come in and retract their statements, right? But they're quick to say this and that. But it's all lies. And this officer is being exposed. It's crazy. I can't believe they can get away with this shit. And what can you do? It's the police.
Friends, Rick Ramsey, Sheriff of Monroe. I want to talk about the Pagans, the motorcycle gang. We've talked about multiple times over the last several years as the Sheriff's Office has had to interact and arrest multiple of these members for violent charges and just some really bad stuff in our community, whether it be kidnapping, whether it be robbery, drugs, guns, weapons, threats of violence. These individuals are not good people and have done a lot of damage and continue to focus on fear, intimidation, threats, a bunch of bullies. So we're not going to tolerate that crap for sure. We arrested yesterday another pagan member. This is Mr. Derek Queen, who we arrested yesterday for charges of soliciting a minor online, trying to engage in sexual activity of someone he believed to be a 14-year-old young lady, just a little girl. He's trying to engage her in some sex and some really raunchy, really heinous type of stuff. I don't want to talk about it. It was so graphic what he was soliciting this young lady for.
And he wasn't a part of the motorcycle club. But they want to parade a patch and make it seem like he was a part of this club. He hasn't been in the club for over a year. And that's what they do. They want to spin a false narrative to try to scare the public into thinking that they're bad people. They're not bad people.
So this person has been arrested by the Sheriff's Office. Our bond is sitting at $1 million. I want to thank our local judge for signing up bond. It shows you the magnitude of this case to have $1 million bond. Mr. Queen is also currently on probation here in Monroe for kidnapping. I'm working on having him, his probation.
All right, so if he's on probation for kidnapping, what does that say about the county's judicial system, huh? What does that say for them? He's on probation for kidnapping. It shows that you guys don't know what you're doing. So I don't understand what their narrative is to try to demonize this motorcycle club when this guy's not even a part of it. Why? What's the reason? Do you want to put that in the public to try to put fear in people and make them think, oh, there they are, they're bad people? Well, I'm here to tell you that he is full of shit. He's another chitwood. He has a stick up his ass and he doesn't like motorcycle clubs. I mean, that sounds like a personal problem for him. Maybe something happened in his past where he just has a disdain for motorcycle clubs. If one of his family members was a part of this club, would he be saying the same thing? Probably not, right?
Terminated and charged as a result. He's also on pretrial release in Miami-Dade County for gun charges. I'm working with Miami-Dade County as well to have his pretrial release revoked.
Oh, so he's on probation and he gets caught with a gun and he's out on bond. What does that say for these people?
I'm working with the United States Attorney Office to determine whether we're going to seek any federal charges for Mr. Queen. We're going to work together in law enforcement. All my friends, state, local, federal. We're not going.
And another thing, that patch right there, that cut that they have right there, that's not this guy's cut. Like I said, he's not a part of the club. That's not his patch. That's a patch they had from somewhere else, like a while ago, and they parading it there to make it seem like this guy was in the club. He's not a part of the club, period. It's just crazy. It's crazy that they can spin a narrative to try to convince the public that these guys are bad people.
Tolerate this. Together, we're the biggest gang anywhere. Our gang is bigger than theirs.
Oh, what'd he say? Wait, what did he just say?
Anywhere, our gang is bigger than theirs. Tolerate this. Together, we're the biggest gang anywhere. Our gang is bigger than theirs. Not going to tolerate this. Together, we're the biggest gang anywhere. Our gang is bigger than theirs. We're not.
They're the biggest gang anywhere. Their gang is bigger than theirs. Wait, what? Wait, did I hear that right? He just admitted that the law enforcement is the biggest gang anywhere, and their gang is bigger than theirs. Wow. Admiring the cops are organized. So he's admiring the cops are organized criminals. You heard it here first, 100%. Some of these guys do have jealous motives. Yeah, on his ass because he dated a girl he knew. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. Right? The cops were jealous because he dated a girl they knew. It's insane. This guy, something's up with this guy. He has a personal vendetta against this club. And something's up. And we're going to dig into his past and find out what's up with him. Because why is he out there putting false information? What's the reason? Because like I said, this guy is and was not in the club for over a year. So why are they putting it out there? Like they have a cut paraded in the corner, trying to make it seem like it's this guy's shit, which is not. And they're saying that they're bad people. Watch what he says at the end. Watch what it gets crazy. Watch what he says.
Law enforcement, all my friends, state, local, federal, we're not going to tolerate this. Together, we're the biggest gang anywhere. Our gang is bigger than theirs. I'm not going to tolerate crap, nor are my law enforcement partners. So, with that in mind, we're going to continue to keep our community safe and secure at all costs. I want to thank you for your attention in this matter, and pagans are not your friends. Have a good day, folks.
They're not your friends, so they're going to target them, basically, is what they're saying. You know, people got to commit a crime to get in trouble, right, officer? These people are so crazy that they're willing to do anything to try to bring these guys down. Sheriff exposed for lying about the Pagans Motorcycle Club. Sheriff admits that they are the biggest gang. Wow. You heard it here first, folks. What do you guys think of this guy? This is Chitwood Jr. Chitwood Jr. Yep, that's the way I look at him. Mr. Chitwood Jr. He has an absolute disdain. We all know Chitwood has a disdain for the Mongols Motorcycle Club. He absolutely hated the warlocks up there in Pennsylvania. He moved down to Florida, started in on the Mongols. Now we got this guy going after another club. It's just crazy. What are your thoughts? I'm here to bring you guys the truth. And the truth is they are profiling these clubs. They're putting out false information into the media, and they want the public to be scared of these people so that they can have an upper hand somehow, because they're the biggest gang, you know, the biggest gang always wins, which is the police department. Funds, they're going to target these people. You can't win against the police. Basically, you can't. I mean, so what do you guys think of this situation? I want to know what your thoughts are. Put your thoughts in the comments. So we got another thing to talk about today, which has to do with Florida and another content creator, Black Dragon. So Black Dragon did a show yesterday, and he said that he is an expert witness in court. So Black Dragon is down at a trial in Florida, testifying in a court trial as an expert 1% witness. So allegedly, he's a motorcycle club witness expert. I am totally shocked at this situation. What do you guys think about this? I think people's lives are at stake when you start doing this type of shit. And I just don't agree with it. But I mean, hey, to each his own. But Black Dragon came on yesterday and he said that we're going to take a look at a video. Go subscribe to Black Dragon. Go check him out. Let's check out this video.
Hey, this is Black Dragon. Welcome to Black Dragon Biker TV. Out here on the road, man. And just thought I'd take a few minutes to update everyone as to what's going on. Why you didn't see me yesterday. This is Tuesday morning down in sunny Florida. It is absolutely beautiful out there. Coconut trees, or whatever those are. Palm trees. Palm trees, everything, man. Out there in the world. And yeah, I'm down here on a trial. And as you guys know, I started a business where I am a expert witness for these cases that we cover all the time, where we see these guys actually on trial for various offenses that they may have alleged to have done. So down here in Florida on a trial, and I can tell you that you don't ever want to go through anything like this. No matter who you are or what you say and all that 1% of this and 1% of that and blah, 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 you don't ever want to go through anything like this. You don't ever want to go through this. Well, they say, bad boy, what you going to do? What you going to do when they come for you? That is the truth. I often cover this kind of stuff like every day. Every single solitary day when I search the internet for news stories, it's one story after another of somebody that's done something crazy, most especially in these 1% motorcycle clubs. It's always somebody that has done something to somebody. And so that's typically what our coverage is about. What we sell.
Kel said, expert witness who's never been in a 1% club. 1% expert witness who's never been in a 1% club. I believe that's true. S&S Contracting, how you doing? Kel's from Canada. Tommy, what's good? Thank you for joining us today. Share, hit that like and subscribe button for more content. Join the membership. There's a lot of great content over there. I uploaded new videos. I'm going to be popping one on today. Have no idea what's going on in this dangerous case, but I know much more to make up my mind. But I need to know much more to make up my mind. Rebecca, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. I ain't shocked. He's a poser, Gory Rory says. It's just crazy. That's all I got to say about that. Wow, you never get on the stand for anything after the other night on another channel. Done. It's just crazy. I don't understand why you would involve yourself with people's lives like this. Like this type of shit and going into court affects the rest of their life. So if you say something wrong, It could be you that determines whether they go to prison for the rest of their life. Their life hangs in the balance. I would never, ever, this is just me, I would never be an expert for nothing in court, for anything, for the prosecution or the defense. Not doing it. Sorry. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's the reason he's doing this. Maybe he has personal reasons. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? If you guys want, maybe I'll try to get him on and we could have a conversation about it. I like Black Dragon and the other buddy from Chicago. Forget his name, but I don't like Harley interview. He disrespected him multiple times after he interviewed Harley's ex, basically slandered him. Yeah, that's not cool. I mean, why would they even do that? That's crazy. Listen, and I mean, no disrespect to any of these content creators, but I have no association with any of them, with Black Dragon or Hollywood or any of them. I'm not in contact with them. We don't talk. We don't share information. I am my own entity. If anyone wants to have a conversation, you hit me up, okay? Don't go out and reach out to any of these people because I don't talk to them. We're not co-conspirators. We're not co-defendants. I don't, I am my own man. That's it. So let's just make that clear. Because some people think like that we have like shit going on behind the scenes, and it's not the case. I don't talk to these people. I got respect for everyone and what they do, but I am my own man. We don't share information. I'm not in contact with them. You can't, I'm very easy to get in contact with, okay? In that Harley's ex, man, other dudes slandered Harley for an hour. Damn, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that. I did not know that they even did that. That's wild. Why would they do that? Makes no sense. Honestly, why would anyone believe an ex? Most of these women, sure, hard sake, starting to be gullible if you believe that shit. I just don't get it. I wouldn't be testifying for anything. Nothing. In order defense, not happening. Because then you're involved with people's lives that you really, for what? Why are you interjecting yourself into people's lives where they have the potential to go to prison? Like, I wouldn't want to be a part of any of that shit. None of it. Leave me the fuck out of it. That's just me, though. I mean, yeah, he was with the Black Sabbath. I don't think they're a 1% club. And he's out bad, I believe, right? I think the meaning for the out bad term has changed quite a bit over the years. It just doesn't have the same, as it used to have. It used to be a terrible thing, and people used to have to do something pretty egregious to have that label on them. They'd have to steal from the club. They'd have to do something really fucked up to get that term. But now it's thrown out so much. And does it really even matter if people get put out bad? You're not going back there and hanging out with them again. I mean, I guess to some people, and maybe it does matter. Gory Rory says he gets paid. Possibly, I don't know. George Christie has been part of expert witnesses in a few trials. Crazy. I wouldn't do it because now you're putting other people's lives in your hands. You say something wrong, they could go to prison. Like, I wouldn't do it. I don't care. I don't care if I got subpoenaed. I don't give a fuck. I'd be like, no, I'm not doing it. As a 1%er for 8 years, been a lifestyle for 40 years. He is quite the storyteller. He is. Yes, he is. He definitely is. People listen when he talks. I give him that, definitely. I got nothing against Black Dragon at all. I'm just relaying the information. This is the information that I heard, and I was like, wow, I was pretty taken back by it. I didn't expect that, you know. Maybe for a reputation, it's better you don't talk for them to drag you into the dirt. I mean, I don't care about dirt, but I'm not going to be putting myself to where I can sway or not sway about someone else going to prison. I'm not doing it. That's just me. I'm just not doing it. All good, Staxx. How's your day? I'm great, Kurt. How you doing? STMC, what's good? Understandable. Craig, what's going on? Thank you for joining me, Craig. Staxx, we get interviews, YouTube for a living. We get it. You do interviews on YouTube for a living, 100%. Not just YouTube. I go out and do videography work a lot too. Staxx has the best show out. I appreciate that. I'm working on it. I'm trying to upgrade everything so I do have the best quality, the best material. I'm trying to bring you guys the truth, you know? Clubbers don't talk to the cops, period. Even ex-clubbers. Not good for sure. I was never in a club, never wanted to be in a club. Don't want to be in a club. Have no association like that. I have some friends that were involved with that type of lifestyle, but it just never, for me, no deal. I'm just here to bring information. I'm a former gang member. I changed my life, and I'm bringing you guys the real deal. I thought it was very interesting, me being a former gang member, coming on and talking about this stuff where cops are saying, oh, these clubs are gangs. They're not. I've done so much research. I've talked to so many people that are in clubs and out of clubs, and they are not a gang. I do not care what anyone says. They're not a gang. Maybe some people get caught up doing some criminal activity, but it's not the club as a whole, period. It's them certain individuals that get caught up doing certain things. I'm confused on why the guy's even in the court to begin with. Yeah, I know. It's a little confusing. I don't know. Bro wants to be a 1%er so bad he's on the stand now flapping his gums. It's crazy. As a clubber's old lady, we're not allowed, nor would I want to. 100%. Rebecca, he wants to insert himself into shit he knows very little about. I mean, he does know a lot about protocol, I guess they would say, right? Yeah, there's a lot to the story, Staxx. Black Dragon is pretty great. Yeah, I'm sure there is. I'm not saying he's a bad person or anything. I'm just bringing you the information that's out there, right? I got nothing against Black Dragon personally. But this is what he said yesterday, is that he was at a trial testifying. I was like, what?
Seldom ever get to see. I mean, we cover the story, and then maybe there'll be an update or two on the story. A few more people will get arrested, something like that, and then we move on to the next story. Maybe a year or 2 or 3 or 4 years.
I don't care if it's the defense or the prosecution. No bueno. I wouldn't do it.
Years later, we might get an update. This person actually did go to jail. This person was found not guilty.
Listen, I update on all the cases. If someone's case gets thrown out, I tell you about it. If someone beats the charges, I tell you about it. I don't just rattle off these cases and just keep it moving and not follow up. I follow up on a lot of them. Like, remember down in North Carolina when this guy got caught in a raid? He got caught with a weapon or something. They said he got caught with a weapon. They dropped all them charges. I came on here and told you guys the information that was out there. A lot of times people will do that. They'll just tell you the case that happened, and they'll just not ever tell you an update on what's going on. We've been following the case over there in Western Pennsylvania, over by Pittsburgh and Washington County, where the bar situation at the 40 bar and the kid getting killed, Kenneth getting killed, and all that stuff going on over there. We're going to update you on everything. If the charges get dropped, the turnout of the trial, I'm going to give you all the information I possibly can.
On the sensational stories, we get a little bit more, but they disappear. So
hey, Travis, what's up, man?
After they shoot up the town and the townspeople are raped and the guy kicks down a door and murders 43 people, right?
Yeah, I don't care if it's the prosecution or the defense. I just want to do it, man, because I wouldn't want to have a part in anything. What if you say something wrong and then they use your testimony to put him in prison? You know, it just wouldn't happen. That's just me. I mean, whatever anyone else does, that's on them. I'm gonna share his your Black Dragon's channel right here in the chat. I'll put it in the description of this video too. Go check him out.
The movie goes off, and you see that same actor in another movie doing the same thing. But what we never get to see is what happens after they pick up the bodies. What happens after they get finished with counting the bullets and all that kind of stuff. Man? What happens to the people that we see in these stories? Like, what happens to them? Where do they go? Does a guy really get to shoot up an entire town and just walk off? And I'm telling you, that's not what happens. There's another side. There's the side that happens when the state gets involved, when they come for you. See, these are all these stories that we do. Story after story after story that we do. What happens to these?
What do you mean I gotta tone it? What do you mean I gotta tone it down on Black Dragon? What did I say bad about him? I'm telling you what's going on. He is a witness for a case in court. I didn't say anything bad about Black Dragon. I just said I have no association with any of these people. That's it. I mean, tell me one thing that I said bad about Black Dragon. I know you guys like to spin the narrative, and that's okay because, I mean, you guys don't see black and white, right? I'm telling you the information that's out there. I'm telling you my side of it. I just want to do it. He could do whatever he wants. He's doing whatever he wants. I'm just telling you what's going on. So I don't know what you mean tone it down. I'm not toning anything down. Okay? Thanks for your
people.
Input.
When the lights are off, when all of the fanfare is done, and that's what this trial has shown me. I've been on this trial. This alleged 1%er. We first broke his story. Oh my God! In 2021, I think. So here we are, 2025. And today is probably the last day of his trial, or it can't be any more than a few more days from now. But today could be the last day that it will come to an end. It'll culminate, and we'll find out whether this person is innocent or guilty. We'll get to see what happened. And I am sitting on this trial as an expert witness. And I can tell you that no matter what, I'm sure if you ask this guy, I'm sure he'll tell you, and he has to tell you, that none of this shit could have been worth it. First of all, when I look at the sheer expense, and I've spoken with so many of these guys. I can't tell you how many 1%ers I speak to that get into these situations. Hundreds and hundreds of them. And I am just certain
right, listen, man. Come to the front of the class, all right? Come to the front of the class. Come to the front of the class, all right? We're going to take care of this. Okay? Let's take care of this right now. What are you accusing him of? Did I accuse him of something? Did I? I'm curious. Is there something you want to say? Because there's something I want to say. Get in the motherfucking bathroom. Okay, we're gonna take care of you for once and for all, Black Legionnaire. Now make sure you get down there good, okay? Merch is on the way. Put him in the bathroom, merch. Coming soon. All right, now jiggle the handle. Thanks. Appreciate it. Now, enough of the flabbing gum shit. Back to the content. We didn't accuse anyone of anything. We're just telling you what's going on.
That probably 95% of them will tell you it wasn't worth it financially. If you are broke, it's not a guarantee that you're going to go to jail. But if you are broke, just let me tell you what's stacked against you. And when I say broke, I mean, if you don't have the money to finance a $50,000 to $100,000 lawyer, and man, there's so many other pieces that go to it. Like you may need a special investigator. Those guys are $100 an hour. You may need some forensic testing done. Like somebody said that you assaulted them. A female said you assaulted her. And you were like, well, that's not my DNA. And you wanted to get that tested by a private lab. That's thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars. If you want to bring down a guy like me that is a expert witness, let's just say you needed 5 of them. You need an expert witness for police. Like, let's say you needed the police expert witness to say the tactics that those police used in prosecuting your case were wrong. So you need a detective, maybe, and then maybe you need another expert witness to say the collection, the gathering of evidence was not right, and then you need another expert witness. They got a motorcycle gang expert witness, so you bring in a motorcycle gang expert witness of your own, like myself, and maybe you need another expert witness for ballistics. So to say, well, that's not that bullet didn't come from my gun. So let's just say you needed 5 expert witnesses. All right. So the doctor expert witness, like the biologist that you bring in, that person is going to cost you $300 to $500 an hour. That's what that person's going to cost you, and you're going to fly them in, and you're going to pay for their. What is an expert witness, Mike Cash? An expert witness is somebody who has expertise in. This is crazy. An expert witness is someone who has expertise in a field, and they can refute the state's evidence, or the state can bring them on and they can bolster the state's evidence. Expert witnesses can work on either side. And an expert witness will be able to come in and say, man, those bullets didn't even come from his gun. I'm an expert witness in ballistics, and I can tell you that I measured what came out of that gun, and bullets have these kind of striations and these kind of striations, and his gun didn't even make those kind of striations that did not come from his gun. And boom, there is your what is it called? Reasonable doubt. There's your reasonable doubt. The expert witness blew their evidence out of the water, and you could walk, right? That's what an expert witness is. An expert witness is, they charge money for their expertise. An expert witness is also allowed to give an opinion, and they're allowed to talk about stuff that a regular witness isn't able to talk about. Like an expert witness can give an opinion on a let's say they make something up. Well, if that's the case, what if blah blah blah? Well, now a judge will be like, what if you can't do that? We're talking about the fact, but an expert witness can do that. There's a lot of things that expert witnesses can do. They get a lot of they get to give opinions on not only what is happening in front of them, but what if this happened? They can give opinions on that. They get a lot of leeway in what they're doing, and because they're an expert, they have this credibility. So, like I say, you may need several expert witnesses because the prosecution is expert witnesses. They'll have a ballistics expert witness to say, yeah, that was his bullet, and they might even have mental expert witnesses to say what your state of mind is. And so you need expert witnesses to combat their expert witnesses. Here's the deal. They have an unlimited budget and you don't. So O.J. Simpson, for instance, many of you guys remember that case. This guy had.
So my question is, would he go and testify for the prosecution? That's the question I have. So if they have an unlimited budget and they wanted to throw a bunch of money at you, would you testify for the prosecution? That's the only question I have for Black Dragon. And listen, I'm not accusing him of anything. I'm just showing you what's going on. He says he's an expert witness at a trial. And this is what's going on. So I don't know. You form your own opinion. I have no opinion on Black Dragon. I respect him. All his content he does. I think he's got some good stuff. And that's it. But besides that, like I said, I have no association with any of these other motorcycle club channels or anything like that. And me personally, I wouldn't be doing that. So, Biker News Canada said he asked him and he said no, he would not testify for the prosecution. Well, that's a good thing. But I don't know. What do you guys think of the situation? It is what it is. I mean, people do different things, and that's just something he's doing. I mean, I don't know why people have like a personal response to it because I'm covering this. Like, what's the problem? It's just crazy. I don't understand. But shout out to him. Go subscribe to Black Dragon TV. He's been doing this for a long time. He has 237,000 subscribers. I mean, that's a lot of subscribers. He's been doing this for a long time. I'll tell you right now, 2016. He's been doing it since June 29th, 2016. So he's been doing it for fucking 9 years. So that's a feat in itself. I've only been doing this for the motorcycle content probably about 2 years, maybe. Maybe not even. He did it to pick up some extra income. I get it. Hey, to each his own, man. I'm just covering the story. So now let's get to the topic at hand. We're talking about Donny Wonch, the real Donny Wonch here.
And who's this Billy Staxx character? Trying to clown the great Donny Wonch. Like, wait till you get in the front seat with me, Billy. Make you feel like Billy Zane with the time on. Okay, Donny Wonch out.
Well. So Donny wants to beat up the world. I hear that Donny's friends are sending some threats over to Rusty Dusty. Shout out to Rusty Dusty over there on Facebook. Go subscribe to Rusty Dusty. He has great content. We're going to be doing an interview with Rusty Dusty. His content's incredible. I laugh my ass off every time I see his content. It is absolutely hilarious. You need to go subscribe. He's growing at a fast pace. He's one of the new guys on the block, and we're gonna be getting him on for an in-depth interview. Here, I'll drop a link for his channel. He's on Facebook. I don't know if he's on YouTube. I'll have to check. But he's on Facebook. Go check him out. Randy, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. Endless Bay. Staxx, you got more cried in your pinky than what? I don't. Creed. More cred. Oh, more cred. Apparently, some people think I have no credibility, but that's okay. I mean, people could think whatever they want. I mean, there's a reason why I do this content, and I don't need to explain myself to anybody, you know? But anyway, I got a video for you guys. Pretty funny, man. We're going to take a look at this fucking hilarious video. And listen, everybody out there, it's a joke, dick. Don't take it so hard, okay? Let's check it out.
See, I'm still not scared of the snow like some people.
As he sits in a truck, he's not scared of the snow as he sits in a warm truck. And you guys see the thing dangling from his fucking rear view mirror? It's a picture of Harley. Let's go.
As you can see, I'm still not scared of the snow like some people. Anyway, I wish everybody a fucking warmest of fucking holidays and weekends and weekdays.
Fuck well.
But for you guys who can't back your own ass up after saying something, I'm calling out Harley Quindon. How can you call yourself a man? I don't know. You have to ask yourself that.
Fuck well.
Hey, what's going on? Facebook, TikTok, social media.
Fuck well.
I heard I got this ginger fan out there talking about me all the time.
Fuck well.
You know why he talks about me? Because his name isn't worth talking about. Anyway, stay blessed and have a great day. Don't believe everything you hear on social media.
Introducing the McGangbang from McDonald's. Juicy dark beef tucked inside crispy white meat chicken, drenched in our velvety special sauce with melty cheese and crunchy lettuce on a toasted bun. All the crave.
Fuck well.
Hey, what's going on? Facebook, TikTok, social media. I heard I got this ginger fan out there talking about me all the time. Harley! You know why he talks about me? Harley! Because his name isn't worth talking about. Harley! 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 Anyway, stay blessed and have a great day. Harley! Don't believe everything you hear on social media. Harley!
I pretty much pissed on myself. And I did not pee my pants, okay? I peed on myself.
Fuck well.
What do you guys think? Just a little bit of video for your viewing pleasure. Well, you're doing all the talking, tough guy. Oh, we got some back and forth going on. Come on, man. It's the internet. Just chill. It's all good. We're just here to have a good time. Listen, I got no disdain towards anybody. I'm just here to bring you guys entertainment, bring you guys some good information, and I'm on the side of the bikers. These guys are good people. They're not bad people. And shout out to the Crazy Indians. I heard that they're dealing with some stuff up there in Canada. They help out their community a lot. I see a lot of the stuff they do for people in need. They get blankets, they get food for people. Shout out to them. I hear that the police are trying to shut down their charters and all this stuff. It's terrible. I'll be covering that soon. Maybe I could get one of them to come on. I've been in talks with a couple of them. So shout out to them. I appreciate all you guys. And again, I have nothing against these people personally. We're just having fun here. But if you guys like this content, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's, brother's, sister's friend about Chatting with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. Shout out to the Red Rum Motorcycle Club. They're a great club, too. They do a lot of great things. Shout out to Cliff. Shout out to Jason Momoa. Shout out to all of the people involved with the Red Rum Motorcycle Club. Shout out to all the clubs out there, the Chingalings, all of them. They all have great people in them. I mean, you guys might put them in one box, certain clubs, but that's not the case. These guys are good people, and they would all be friends if it weren't for the patch they have on their back. So don't listen to these cops. Make your own judgment, and don't listen to the false narrative that they're putting out. I just want to know what you guys think about all these situations. And go subscribe. Hit the like button. We might be giving away a Harley soon, so stay tuned for that. I appreciate all you guys. And if you don't like this content, you already know what to do. Take a piece of paper, write it on the suggestion, right? A piece of paper, fold it up again, stick it up your ass, and I'll send someone around to go collect them. I appreciate all you guys. Have a great day. If you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App at Chattin with Staxx. I appreciate every single dollar, or you can donate through Venmo, PayPal, Super Sticker, Super Chat, Zelle, all that good stuff. And if you don't like this show, start your own podcast. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a bitch. Peace.